What is that? My first time ever going live from my phone. I'm eating. I got an appointment very, very shortly. And I just noticed my battery about to die. So I'm gonna try to make it quick. Right? And I ain't got no napkins. But the reason why I got on live was because when I was at the gym, I was thinking about a conversation that me and the dude had that I go to church with. And we were talking about, trading, investing, all that. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But we was talking about trading, investing, and the questions he was asking be like the same questions I get all the time. How much I need to get started? What's the best thing? What's the best that? And there go my low battery. My low battery warning. My phone gonna die. I might have to do it in the truck, let it charge. But just let me say, this hard, man. The internet has ruined it. Well, we got a lot of scammers, and we got a lot of, as the homie Mark like to call them, grifters, that they get on the internet and they make it seem like it's so easy to become a millionaire. It's so easy to leave your job. It's so easy. All you got to do is sign up for my Signal service. Man, the internet done put a black eye in the game when it comes to, especially trading. Really put a black eye in the game, especially when it comes to trading, right? So I just want to, y'all know I don't like editing videos, so I just want to get on here and do a quick live and have a serious conversation with new investors, new traders, or people who looking to get into it. Number one, this ain't easy, but anybody can do it if you put in the work, right? So just a few tips. I'll give you a few tips for people who want to do it. First thing you need to do is figure out your why. Why are you doing it? Why do you want to get in the stock market? Why do you want to be a trader? Why do you want to be an investor? Figure that out. Why? Can't nobody tell you your why but you. And since can't nobody tell you your why but you, that right there sets the precedent for everything else. Everything is based on you, nobody else. I can't tell you how much you need. I can't tell you what to trade. I can't tell you how to trade. Hence, signing up for Signal services is not the way to go. Right? Not the way to go. Now, two, once you figure out your why, right? Okay, you figure out your why. Now, you got to figure out if you want to do it God dog it, the battery dying for real. You want to figure out if you want to do it full time, if you want to do it part time, if you want to keep your job, if you don't want to keep your job. You need to figure that out. Can't nobody tell you that but you. Figure out how you want to do it. Do you want to do it full time? Do you want to do it part time? If you want to do it full time, do you want to trade during the day? Do you want to trade in the evening? Do you want to trade? What do you want to trade, right? If you want to day trade, I can say if you want to be a day trader, right? I don't believe in trading with margin. So since I don't believe in trading with margin, I would say trade futures if you want to be a day trader. If you believe in trading with margin or you just got a whole lot of money, you can day trade individual stocks. You can buy stocks and day trade stocks. You can short them, you can go long, you can day trade stocks. If you want to be a day trader, I don't advise day trading options. I do not advise that for anybody unless you're super experienced. Now, I don't know where we at. I lost count. I'm just going to say 4. Now that you figure out how you want to do it, you know what I'm saying, you want to be a day trader, you want to be if you want to be a swing trader, then I advise swing trading options, and don't swing trade short-term options like weeklies. If you buy in weeklies, buy them at least 2 to 3 weeks out. And I ain't saying you can't buy a weekly option, but don't buy end of the week expirations, right? That's my advice. If you want to swing trade options, don't buy end of the week expirations, right? Don't day trade options at all, meaning buy 0-day options, right? If you want to try to day trade options, buy them a couple weeks out, right? But I advise day trading futures instead of options, right? Now figure out, you know what I'm saying, get educated on how price move, right? I trade ICT concepts. Why? Because he teach how to price move. He teach on how to price move. He teach about algorithmic price movement. It's the most accurate thing I've seen. But whatever you want to trade, learn that. Learn it first. If you want to trade ICT stuff, learn ICT stuff. Watch his core content videos. You can tap into my YouTube channel, whatever. Learn it first. Be a student of the craft, right? Once you learn it, once you get it down, once you learn it and back test it, once you start back testing it, watch price. Watch price. If you got a job and you want to keep your job and you can't watch price live, get something like Ninja Trader that you can get it for free. You get a 14-day free trial. Download the data and go back and watch the data print out. Watch the price print, because looking at the candles in hindsight, it doesn't give you the same experience of watching how they print. You can go back and look at it in hindsight, say, oh yeah, I see how it work, but unless you're sitting there watch it print, you don't get a sense of the feeling that you're going to feel as it plays out. It's easy to come back 8 hours later and see what these candles did, but it's not that easy to sit through those candles. So watch the price, right? Once you figure all that other stuff out, what kind of trader you want to be, the type of education you want in it, back test it, watch the price print. You know what I'm saying? Then you develop your own strategy. You develop your own entry model. Anything you learn. I ain't gonna say one way to learn, but once you do all that, you develop your strategy, develop your entry model, you know how price move, you got everything down, then you start to paper trade. You want to paper trade, you want to test it. The reason why you want to paper trade and test it, because you want to make sure your strategy and your entry model is going to be profitable. If you don't paper trade it and you don't test it, you don't want to risk real money with it. So once you paper trade it and test it and you know that your strategy and your entry model is profitable, then start putting on risking real capital, and make sure the most important thing out of anything when it comes to trading is your risk management. Once you start risking real money, you got to stick with your risk management. As long as you keep your losses smaller than your gains, you will be profitable. Because if you test your strategy and you know it's a profitable strategy, all you got to do is control your risk. And then you are going to be the one that decides how much you need to start. You are going to be the one to decide when you can leave your job. You are going to be the one to decide what strategy works best for you. Please don't get caught up in the hype that all these gurus online, most of them have something to sell you. So please be careful. if you want to do this. It ain't easy, but anybody can do it. And remember, we got options now. We buy them, we sell them. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate everybody who checked out on the replay. Gone.